Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw, here with our assassin, Hossy Silverclaw, and today I've already taken the liberty of taking us to Dawnstar off screen.
Hey, I know who you are. Hail Sithis.
Hail Sithis indeed, that's why I'm here. Haha. So, the time is currently 12:19 in game. AM obviously, sun's down. Around 11 to 12-ish, she's a pretty late worker, our first target will go home for the night, and I find it's much more secure to wait until that moment to take our kill. You can see her there in the distance. In case you're unaware of which one we're going for right now, I'll just show you really quick. We're on the contract Kill Batilde. She's a mine boss in Dawnstar, had a falling out with her ex-husband, and I have a pretty good feeling that's who's hired the hit. It's implied, never said for sure, but I've got a feeling. Don't mind me, I'm just, creeping around like a weirdo in the middle of the night. You don't even need to sneak here, honestly. We're just trailing her back to her house. So, you can follow her home. She's gonna loop around, go down to her house, which is over there, or you can wait an hour and speed this up. Because I already know which house is hers, even if I didn't have that little marker. So you can see she lives over here in this house, which is next to the... Well, while I'm here, I'll just show you this really quick as well, actually. It's next to this, the Dawnstar Museum, which is in Silvis Vesios' house. There's a Daedric quest for a pretty nice dagger in that house. Just passing that on. So there's a guard here that patrols outside her home, but all you gotta do is wait till she's walking that way, and you can sneak in just fine. Sometimes I wish I still had the skeleton key. Once you're inside, she should be asleep, but Skyrim's kind of buggy like that, where they don't always be in bed when they should be. So just wait for her to lay down now. She doesn't see us because she's technically asleep in-game, it's just going through the animation because it hasn't shown it happen yet. Then you just come over here, like so, and... just like that, our target is dead. Did it quick, we did it quiet, no witnesses, no discovery. Just how I like it. While I'm here, I might as well rob her. I am a thief after all, even if I'm done with that guild's quest line. As Brynjolf said to us, larceny's in our blood, so we might as well make good on it. Taking her key because I'm a key collector. Does anyone else do that? Am I the only person who finds great amusement in just collecting keys? Well, anyway, our next target is going to be Inodius Papias, who can be found at Anga's Mill. So, let's head there, shall we? First off, let me go to the map and show you exactly where we're headed. You can... No, not the Sanctuary. Hold on. Now then, let me show you where we're headed first. Anga's Mill can be found directly to the left of Dawnstar. I'm just going to go to Uttering Hills Cave and drop south. It'll be quicker, but if you haven't done the Thieves Guild, go to Windhelm Stables here, okay? Jump in the water, swim this way. You can't miss it. It's right up the river. Alright everyone, here we are at Helga's Pass, taking on our second target. Now what do we know about this target? We know that he's an ex-miller. We know that he's extremely paranoid that somebody's out to get him. Well, it turns out he's right. He's not paranoid, we really are out to get him. That said, we don't have any good lead on who would have sent the contract. I've always assumed it was someone after something I'll show you after I take him out. Oh, he's turning. Take him quick. Target down. Just like that. One clean to the back. Cut his spine open. Good, good, good. Now, if you want to be, like, really professional and you don't want people to find the body, you can grab the body here, like this. Just hold down the search button. You can move bodies. You can drag his body all the way over here and hide it. It doesn't have any effect on gameplay, but it might make you feel like more of a badass assassin. Over here you can hide it behind the waterfall, where there's like a loot chest that, I've always assumed this was his stuff because of his location privy to it, and the fact he's really paranoid, which means he's got something to hide. But anyway, with that out of the way, might not be able to fast travel. Oh, I can. There's mud crabs over there, but I guess they're not too close. So, we got one last target to do. That's going to be Narfi, who is a beggar. Why someone would want to kill a beggar is beyond me. Who could he have pissed off? But what, did he beg too much? The best way to get there is to go to Helgen and take a path down here over to it. I'll be doing this one on screen, however, because it's kind of a long jog, and this video is going to be really short if I don't get some extra links to it. Alright, here we are outside Helgen. Now, I have a mod installed that makes the signs a lot more readable. You normally can't see it that clearly. But trust me, I was dead this way. Without the sign, you could just follow my instructions and still get there. Oh, I'm sneaking. No wonder I'm not wanting... Never mind. So, today's lore topic, I wanted to talk about, wood elves. Why am I talking about wood elves? Well, because I originally planned on making this character a wood elf, but since we kept on Hossy, that's not going to happen. But I already had lore topics planned out for one day to talk about Valenwood, which is the wood elf home. So I figured, you know, I can come up with a whole new lore topic, or I can talk about something that I know I haven't talked about. So I'm going to talk about wood elves on the way there. Okay, here we go. Wood elves live in Valenwood. Valenwood is a big-ass forest. Some call it a jungle, but I'm leaning much stronger towards forest because I've seen concept art, and it looked a lot more like a forest than a jungle to me. They actually, like, build homes inside these giant trees. If you notice sequoia trees in real life, it's kind of like that. They have trees that are, like, so big you can build houses on them and live in them. They're master archers, presumably because they live in trees and they get their food by shooting down at wild animals below them. Beyond that, their diet consists primarily of hunting animals. They are not entirely meat-eater, but they eat a lot of animals they hunt. Their government is generally based on, you know, like an election system within their own inner workings. I don't have a lot of detail on their government specifically, but it's basically like that. Oh, by the way, Hamar's Shame, if you go to Falkreath, there is a quest that you can proc there where the guard at the opening to the area when you fast travel will ask you to look for a dog. If you take that quest and find that dog, it'll bring you here. This is another Daedric Shrine quest for either a axe or a heavy armor helmet. In either case, I don't want it, but it is there if you do. But to get to where we're headed, just keep going this way. Let's see, what else can I say about the wood elves? They do have animal kinship.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to
Oh, this is a good, nice armor. She's wearing Dwarven. This is, okay, remember how, about 2 videos ago when I started the playlist, I told you guys that I got a hold of the Amulet of Articulation for finishing the Thieves Guild, and how that makes me pass speech checks? Let's see it in action.
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know.
But see, because I have that amulet, I don't have to pay her or threaten her. I could just persuade her, and I'm almost guaranteed to pass, even with low speechcraft.
If you really want to do my job for me, here, I'll mark the location on your map.
See? Just like that. Done.
Just make sure you take care of whatever's going on there. It's my name on the line.
Oh, I'm not going to do it. I just screwed her out of her reputation. But, just wanted to demonstrate. You see how easy that was? That's actually a pretty hard speech check. That one, I normally need over 50 to pass. To pass that specific random event speech check. So, that was pretty nice. Okay, we got another sign coming up. Let's see if we're still on the right track. Looks like Rifted and Iverstead are this way, so yes, we are indeed on the right track here. And I think I've covered a Valenwood. Let me see, what else could I say about it? 'Cause I still got some distance to cover. Let's see here. No, I pretty much said what I wanted to say. Oh, about the names. Okay. Hold that thought. We got wolves. Oh. Stop that. Down. Stupid puppies. So yeah, about naming a wood elf. If you want to have a proper name for them, you can look to the older Elder Scrolls game to find out. By the way, this is the Alchemist Shack. It's got a unique item in it. To my knowledge, it's the only place in the game that has a butterfly in the jar. So if you're a collector of odd things, well, that's there. It's also got a lot of Deathbell if you want Deathbell. I know he's an alchemist, but looking at what he's got specifically, Deathbell and Spiky Grass, I think he was more into the poison than the healing side of his job. But that's just me. Maybe that's why he's not here. Maybe he poisoned himself trying to test some of his ingredients. It could be, right? It could have happened. Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, if you want to name a wood elf by lore-friendly naming, they follow the same rule of a lot of the other elven races. There was originally only like 15 suffixes and prefixes for the first name. Like, it would be like, you know, Willid Idra. Like, that would be how they all are. Or Ivra Sade. They would all be a two-part name, like all of them. And it would only be, there'll be like 15 of each to choose from, approximately. It might be more like 17, but it was an average of 15 per race. Hold that thought again, we got more wolves. Where is it? Wolf 1, Wolf 2. Stop that. Bad puppy. Where's the other one? Oh, we got a giant spider too? Man, everything wants a piece of me today. Alright, let's get the spider. The spider's actually kind of tough. It's actually putting up a fight. Okay, we got a real battle here. Stop that. But not a real enough battle. Alright, then let's carry on, shall we? Now, you might want to take the shortcut here. I mean, you can to get to Iverstead a little quicker. The problem with that is, you have to pass this cave. And the Honeystrand Cave has bears. But, if you approach from this angle, you can drop right on him. It's nice and quiet. And not a problem. Now we can pass by this bear without any risk of him coming out and ganking me. Know your environment, people. So I've been Rule 1 of combat. So, as for the last names of Wood Elves, let's get that out of the way, then we'll call it a lore topic. As for Wood Elves' last name, it's the same concept. They got like 15 or so prefixes and suffixes, but they're all, like, nouns, and they're all forest-based nouns. And here we are at Iverstead. Our target is going to be over there in that abandoned shack. I guess if I was a beggar, I'd take what I could get as well, and I guess that's what he could get. You can see our target right there, minding his business. Everything looks good so far. The only guard that would be close enough to see us is heading... Well, both of them are heading that way. The beggar's heading back up this way, which is the direction I want him looking. So, if we do this Oh! That was almost too close. Jerk. Of course, if you want to hide the body like a pro, I would say throw it in the river and let it wash downstream. That would be how I'd handle it. But with that, we've taken care of all our targets and we can go back home and turn them in. And by the way, a few examples of the last name, as I was saying. Ivy Dale, Ivy Shade, Forest Glade, etc, etc. They're all very foresty names. So let's go turn in our kills, shall we? Back home at the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Alright, here we are back at the Sanctuary, everyone. And it is time for us to turn in our quest, and then we can move on with the plot of things.
But the Night Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we follow, her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely punishment?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who gets punished.
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I, for one, am delighted you and the Night Mother have arrived. Your presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
Oh, what a kind and wise wizard you are, sure to earn Our Lady's favor.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper. Understood, husband?
Her. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
But make no mistake. I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is law. Are we clear on that point?
Oh, yes, mistress. Perfectly. You're the boss.
Well then, it seems that our jester friend has arrived. I might have failed to mention that was going to happen, but I kind of wanted to surprise you with it. If you talk around, people mention that there's somebody coming to the sanctuary. But yeah, apparently the jester's here.
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway. We've got some business to discuss.
So, you got a contract?
I do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. You'll probably find her in the Hag's Cure when the shop is open. The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently performed the Black Sacrament. Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her, set up the contract, and carry it out.
Anything else I need to know?
Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
Okay then, we'll be able to start Morning Never Comes, and we'll meet more with Cicero, learn about the Night Mother.
Yes, mistress. You're the boss. For now.
And there's nothing creepy about that statement. So we'll take care of all that next time. For now, I am Nosgard Silverclaw, here with our character Anhasi Silverclaw.
What? Mother? Is that your voice I hear? No. Just my head playing tricks. Oh, foolish Cicero.
And that guy is completely insane. So, have a good one, everyone.